Okay, sup YouTube. It is I, the Omega Demigod, and welcome back to Tekken 8. Unforgotten Echoes DLC story. Last video we went through chapters 1 through 5. This time, and we're starting from chapter 6. So let's go ahead.
我らの悲願とは失われた最終奥義の復活。そのための試練は邪念を持たぬ三島流剣心のみが受けられる。
O velho HEIHACHI era um mal encarnado. A amnésia dele é uma benção. HEIHACHI 殿が明日の試練を乗り越えるには心の業の安定が必須。時間がないため我が禁術を使いますが、記憶への影響は気になるが、やむを得ぬ。
Bring him back to the way it used to be.
恩師のうちに潜む闇と向き合い、打ち破られよ。
Are you serious? Okay, I had a little bit of ouch! Serious. Ouch. Oh! I didn't even do that! Oh my god! That was a technical maker!
今こそ我が心の試される時。Fight! Run it! Run it!
巨人にふさわしき心を身につけられたようじゃな。必ずや最終奥義を体得し、正当な三島流を復活させてくださり。
リディアの明日の最終稽古お願いしますぞ。
Okay.
Ele precisará controlar sua mente, corpo e técnica para superar esse treinamento final.
I didn't even understand anything's going on.
リディア殿を映し鏡とすれば必ずや成し遂げられるであろう。
Zobaczmy, na co cię stać.
リディア殿、力添えに感謝いたす。
Alright, let's go. Taking enemies running freeze. Go! Go! Go!
真遺体の均衡こそが寛容。
What the hell?
徐々に平八殿の真遺体が整いつつある。
リディア殿を恐れした甲斐があった。
So Briesca.
Umysł wolny od zakłóceń.
Oh my god!
Parou o ataque do Heihachi. Além de
Oh shit!
我が信念を示す。
Oh!
Fight! かつてないほどに真理体の統一が取れておる。
天様の悲願がついに叶うのだ。
まだまだ
There
で
we
す。
go.
To nic takiego.
How is Lydia just fighting Heihachi regularly?
$200年に一度だけ落ちる隕石を打ち砕く星砕きの死で
200 years.
ついにこの時が訪れました。
Zanim zaczniesz, mogę cię prosić o przysługę? Czy po zakończeniu próby dołączysz do nas i staniesz do walki przeciwko Kazui Mishimie?
正しき三島流の復興には三島和也は邪魔な存在じゃ。最終奥義ならば悪鬼の力 そなたたちの言うデビルにも対抗できよう。
デビル。今のはいや消えすまい。
Shouldn't have brought it up.
三島和也とやらの少年は私が叩き直してやりましょうぞ。いざ行かん押し砕きの試練へ。
Let's go. Destroy that meteor. Okay, so confirm this is after the Tekken 8 slow. How does HEIHACHI have that in mind? Oh shit! Okay. There we go. Damn. Now his hair is up again.
わしこそが三島平八や。
Wait, so he got his memories back. Oh no. Oh no.
Co się dzieje?
Lydia! Tudo bem?
Nie.
Oh dear. So long. Tekken 4?
貴様らのおかげで面白い技が身についたわい。
Katastrofa. To oznacza...
Aquele maldito HEIHACHI. Ele voltou a ser como antes.
Hmm. 無尺な術でわしの記憶を封じておったようだが無駄なことよ。
Damn! Damn! Yo.
この愚の境地とやらの力貴様らにも見せてやろう。
Lock in, Yoshi. Oh no, I'm playing HEIHACHI. I have warrior. Out, out. Ah. Ouch. Damn, I even do that. Oh my god. Out of here.
石丸最終奥義を枝わしに敵はおらんわ。
Damn!
次
Droga, isso não é nada bom. Fight. Vambora!
Damn, he stopped still. No. Ouch.
Vai passar por mim.
力がみなぎっておるわ。
Man, they have to use it completely invincible.
Chegou a hora!
Oh, I got more heat. Oh.
Minha vez!
Keep getting my heat back.
Ainda sou inútil. Não posso morrer aqui.
Oh shit.
Fight.
Oh shit. Eddie Long got fraud points for that. What the hell? He's running through. Ouch. Damn. He's still here? Damn!
Penalty!
Jeśli teraz go nie powstrzymam, świat stanie w jeszcze większym chaosie.
蘇ったわしの力思い知るがよし
My freaking God. shit!
Umysł wolny od zakłóceń.
What the hell is going on?
道を進む。それがわしの生き様だ。
Bez litości! Nic takiego! Skupienie! Gotowa się!
Out. Out.
Nic takiego! Skupienie!
No, not this shit again.
Spróbuj dalej!
Ow.
Pokażę ci siłę sprawiedliwości!
Damn.
Jak idę!
Political storm. Calm down, lady, please. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Yes, sir. You did even.
To moja jedyna szansa! Nie poddam się!
Oh,
Nie tylko
shit.
ze względu na mój kraj, ale i losy całego świata!
シャラ臭いわ。
Damn.
貴様の時がわしにかなうとでも思ったか。西マリウ最終日。ライ。この世界は力こそ正義じゃ。
So, how do you even find the bodies?
奥義とやらの肩慣らしにはなったわい。
Damn.
Nie możemy pozwolić mu...
約束通り和也の少年はわしが叩き直してやろう。あとあやつの血が目覚めれば全てわしの計画通りじゃ。
That's it? 15 new pieces of information? Wait. During the art period, he made numerous literary works and paintings depicting its feats of this demon determination between the Heian and Kamakura periods. And sword use, but later focused on limited techniques. Mishima Industries was established during the Industrial Revolution, played a significant role in modernizing Japan, preventing the claim of astronomical wealth. After defeating his father Genpachi, who placed more importance on martial strength than social status or power, Heihachi Mishima focused on expanding the company's presence in the armed industry, a decision which eventually led to the founding of Mishima Zaibatsu. In time, Heihachi sought to gather persons of outstanding talent from all over the world, those who fought using their own strength instead of relying on weapons. And so he organized the King of Iron Fist tournament. Tournaments continue to this day, albeit under different organizers with their own motives. In recent years, has become a critical event that often foretells which way the fate of the world shall swing. Becoming the leader of the Mishima clan, Heihachi founded the Mishima Zaibatsu. In the Industrial Revolution, Mishima Heavy Industries significantly aided Japan's modernization and laid the foundation for the Zaibatsu, whose manufacture of boats, automobiles, planes, and other vehicles. Although Mishima Heavy Industries was actively involved in the armed industry, his leader at the time, renowned martial artist Genpachi Mishima, made attempt to reduce the company's exploits in this field. However, once he fell by his son's hand, Heihachi Mishima took over and redoubled efforts in weapon manufacturing. After coming out on top of a fierce battle against his domestic competitor in Japan, the second largest organization, the Nakamura Zaibatsu, Mishima Zaibatsu paved his way to becoming one of the most powerful organizations in the world. Military known as the Tekken force, as often called, some sects of Mishima Zaibatsu have gained greater influence than even some nations. Mishima Zaibatsu having ascended to the status of a new global power, leader Heihachi Mishima announced the King of Iron Fist tournament, an inaugural fighting competition to name the strongest martial artists in the world. Fighters from all corners of the globe gathered to compete. Some fought for the unprecedented prize money, others for power, and a few for the simple pleasure of proving their skills against the greatest. And one of the fighters, though, was one who bore a deep hatred for the tournament's organizer and came in search of vengeance, Heihachi's son, Kazuya Mishima. Emerging victorious, Kazuya acted as revenge for the years of mental and physical abuse he had suffered at his father's hand by dropping him off a cliff. The same cliff Heihachi had thrown him from when he was only 5 years old. As he watched his father's body plummet to the ground, a satisfied smile crept over Kazuya's face. Iconic. In the 2 years that have passed since the first The King of Iron Fist tournament, Kazuya Mishima has taken over the Mishima Zaibatsu from his father. He formed his own private military. He also seized control of Japan's second largest island, Hokkaido, in order to create his own independent nation. In the bid to realize his long-held goal of a world ruled by the strong, Kazuya hosted the second King of Iron Fist tournament. This served both to fortify his army and to eliminate anyone who stood in his way. Facing in the finals, however, was none other than the man he had defeated in the previous tournament. Heihachi Mishima went back from the dead. Upon beating his son, Heihachi cast Kazuya into a volcano and claimed leadership of the Zaibatsu once more. June's journal entry 1. Oh shit. The Kazuma family. Freaking hell. Spelled Kazama wrong. I don't know how they do that. Has lived in Yakushima for over 1,000 years, and I, as part of that heritage, have always been able to sense things that others could not. Growing up, I never realized that my power was special, but the people who saw me talking to thin air were scared of me, and I spent many years isolated and alone. I felt that the only time I could be myself was around animals, who are pure of heart and free from negative thoughts. In the end, I felt suffocated on the island, so I decided to move to Tokyo to study at a university there. However, after spending a number of years in a big city surrounded by people who care little for one another, I began to lose interest in supernatural elements of the world too. Okay. Learning more about June here. However, one night I had a dream that my father, whom I had not seen in a while, came and bid me farewell. Soon after, I received the message that he had passed away. This event stirs something inside me, and I'm sorry to remember all those animals whom I had once been so close to in Yakushima. I decided that I wanted to protect those precious lives, and so became a wildlife surveillance officer at the WWC in animal conservation. Through my work, I received information that suggested an organization called Mishima Zaibatsu was involved in the smuggling of endangered animals. Its leader at the time, Kazuya Mishima, was the man behind this cruelty. So I went to the King of Iron Fist tournament in the attempt to bring Kazuya in. The moment I met him, however, I sensed a mystical and evil power exuding from him. I immediately understood that this man was the same as me, misunderstood because of our powers and forced to endure a life of loneliness because of it. I knew I was one of the only people in the world who could empathize with him, who could save him from his solitude. And so I approached Kazuya without any fear in my heart. Gradually, we became very close, and brief though our time together was, we were happy. And then we conceived a child. However, fate tore us apart when Kazuya was defeated by his father Heihachi and disappeared without a tree. Damn ass shot. Around this time, a strange figure bearing Kazuya's resemblance appeared before me. It was the evil presence that had been possessing him, which we now call Devil. I could sense that they wanted the soul of the child that grew inside me, so I had no choice but to fight it for the sake of our baby. However, Devil's power was too great, and I was quickly overpowered. The only thought running through my mind was that of protecting the life inside me. As I prayed for some kind of miracle, I began to feel a strange sensation course through me. A brilliant bright light flowed from my body, giving me tremendous strength. With it, I was able to defeat Devil. When the light subsided, my body reverted to normal as if it knew that my task was complete. I still cannot fully comprehend what happened to me, but I believe that Kazama blood that run through my veins reacted with Kazuya's blood to cause the miracle that I prayed for. After that, I returned to Yakushima and gave birth to our child. I wanted him to treat others with kindness and to always have a tender heart, so I named him Jin, Compassion. Nice. Having reclaimed his rightful place as head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Heihachi decided that he would settle the world in many conflicts to build a good reputation. Under this premise, he deployed special troops called the Tekken Force into every corner of the world. 15 years later, a whole squad of these elite soldiers were wiped out by a fighting god while investigating archaeological ruins, cannot speak, in Central America. Witnessing this destructive power, Heihachi became convinced that if he could find a way to bring such extraordinary strength under his control, then he could easily achieve his plans of world domination. However, the god had other plans, and instead started attacking martial artists around the world. Jin and Jun Kazama, residing in Yakushima, fell victim to this fierce entity which ended in Jun's disappearance. After speaking with Jin, Heihachi realized that the god was drawn to those who were strong in spirit. Thus, he decided to personally train his grandson for 4 years before holding the third King of Iron Fist tournament, which was basically Tekken Bloodline. While Jin emerged victorious against the fighting god, Heihachi's betrayal awoke his devil power. This culminated in Jin's sprouting wing before taking off into the night. Yup. Ogre. This is who people are thinking like will be brought in as the next DLC. If it happens, I won't be mad. I really won't. A mysterious creature of unknown origins found amongst the ruins of an ancient civilization in Central America. Local legend says that he is a powerful fighting weapon left behind by beings who descended from beyond the heavens in ancient times. It also said that capable of absorbing life from any creature, instilling the strength. After being resurrected, it went on the hunt for even stronger fighters to beat, which led it to ambushing Jin at Yakushima. Jun, who was with Jin, was able to draw upon the power that Kazama sent them to escape. He subsequently assumed control of Nina Williams, who had been in cryosleep, and joined the third King of Iron Fist tournament as her 4 years later. After losing against Paul Phoenix in the final match, it evolved into his true vengeful form. However, Jin managed to defeat the creature, triggering the process that would awaken the devil power. Okay. I ain't know it took control of Nina. I ain't know that. Tekken 4. 2 years have passed since the last tournament, and during that time, Heihachi has had his best scientists researching the cells of the fighting god in the hopes of creating a new life form. After learning that the devil gene is needed to incorporate the deity's DNA into another organism, Heihachi began tracking down his grandson's whereabouts. In the meantime, a new company called G-Corp rose to the forefront. When Heihachi discovered they were studying Kazuya's body, he ordered the Tekken Force to retrieve his son's remains. However, Kazuya, then restored to full health, ended up his father's soldier. Thus, in order to lure both Jin and Kazuya to his side, Heihachi held the fourth King of Iron Fist tournament. While he succeeded in trapping Jin, he fell in the final fight against Kazuya. As promised, Heihachi took him back to the Mishima estate. However, the awakened Jin quickly defeated both his grandfather and father before once again fleeing the scene. What was once a small munitions venture company soon transformed into a next-gen biotechnology innovator and became a leader in this field. The driving force behind such a change was the acquisition of a winged man found with burns covering his entire body. The corporation lost no time in analyzing his DNA and attempting to use it to create a new life. With the addition of biologist Emma Gleason, Bella's mom, to their team, they made outstanding advancements in their research, leading G-Corp to become a conglomerate with power rivaling that of some nations. Shortly thereafter, however, countless G-Corp's executives were met with untimely deaths until every last one had been replaced. Under the new leadership, G-Corp carried out an attack against the Mishima Zaibatsu, then headed by Jin. Such a victory received praise the world over, however. Where G-Corp had little intention of stopping there and instead turned its sights toward invading the rest of the world. Yeah, that's basically what G-Corp did. Alright. Following the end of the last tournament, Heihachi and Kazuya were ambushed by a team of Jack 4s sent by G-Corp, which ended in a violent explosion at the Mishima estate. With reports of Heihachi's death circulating worldwide, it was thought to be the end of the Mishima Zaibatsu. However, his father Jinpachi Mishima, who had been imprisoned underneath the Mishima estate for over 40 years, was finally set free thanks to the attack. Would they give any explanation of this? He quickly assumed leadership of the Zaibatsu and restored it to its normal operations as if nothing had ever happened. However, Jinpachi's imprisonment had fostered in him decades of deep-seated hatred, awakening within him something not quite human. You're still beating around the bush! So he called the King of Iron Fist tournament in search of anyone who might put him out of his misery. While Jin succeeded in bringing down his great-grandfather in the final match, his mind had already been subsumed by the power of the Devil Beam. Tekken 6. My boy Lars! Now head of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Jin began a campaign of misinformation as well as countless operations using the power of the Tekken Force. The world descended into chaos shortly thereafter, and as nations fell, the Mishima Zaibatsu declared its independence and intention to wage all-out war. However, as the Zaibatsu continued its meteoric rise, G-Corp stood in opposition. Having recognized the deep evil that had taken root in Jin, G-Corp placed a handsome price on his head for his capture. But as soon as news of the bounty was out, Jin responded by announcing that he would be holding the 6th King of Iron Fist tournament. Amongst rising tensions worldwide, Jin left for the Middle East to visit an abandoned temple in the desert. There he faced the recently resurrected demon in Azazel, and in an act of mutually assured destruction, he dragged the demon into the temple's depths. With Jin's disappearance, the Mishima Zaibatsu was left leaderless and vulnerable to attack by G-Corp on every front. The war quickly shifted in G-Corp's favor. Heihachi, thought dead by the world, rose again to reclaim his position at the top of the Mishima Zaibatsu. With the goal of exposing Kazuya's true form to the world, Heihachi held the 7th King of Iron Fist tournament. However, Heihachi was forced to change his plans when a mysterious, powerful fighter named Akuma arrived, claiming to know Heihachi's late wife, Kazumi Mishima. Though the tournament was put on hold, Heihachi succeeded in showing Kazuya's devil form to the world and winning over public opinion. However, that support quickly evaporated when his Zaibatsu satellite weapon came crashing down to Earth. After father and son went head-to-head in the final fight, Kazuya bested Heihachi and killed him. He then took his father's lifeless body and unceremoniously tossed and slid into the mouth of a volcano. So it does say that he killed him here. The Hachijo clan. I really like that shot. Millennia ago, Zafina's ancestors, charged with the protection of an imperial tomb, sealed away the demon Azazel. The ruler's servants were likewise felled, but as it so happened, they resisted descendants of a devil that had escaped Azazel's rule long before Azazel's sealing came to pass. These descendants had fled to safety in the Far East, forming the clan of Hachijo. The devil's blood spilled from one generation over to the next, carrying with it a sacred power dating back to antiquity that was both feared and revered. Understanding the threat it posed to the world, the Hachijo clan carefully controlled history from the shadows, erasing any trace of the power's existence for centuries on end. However, everything changed when Kazumi Hachijo was killed by her husband Heihachi. after she infiltrated the Mishima household to act as an informant. In his rap at having been forced to kill his own wife, Heihachi slaughtered every last member of the Hachijo household, save for one. Though the Hachijo name would be lost to time, there was yet a baby girl whom Heihachi permitted to live. Is that Reina? Alright, we're in Tekken 8 now. To fight back against G-Corp's relentless takeover, Lydia Sobieska and the Union of Nations banded together to form a resolution to sanction Ruthless Company, a move to which an international Congress agreed. However, G-Corp refused to take such a move lying down. To illustrate this fact, Reina leaked confidential information that showed G-Corp's plans to occupy New York City on the day they were to be officially sanctioned. In response, the planned Operation Lightning was devised. Jin Kazama, now allied with the rebel army Yggdrasil, would be central to its success, directly taking down his father Kazuya. Lydia and the UN forces, meanwhile, would provide backup and run interference on G-Corp's forces. While the team met with success when it came to eliminating G-Corp's military, Jin was unable to stop Kazuya from wreaking havoc on New York. This is Emma Cleason's journal. I am now a former biological researcher for the Mishima Zabatsu. Instead, G-Corp has become my new home, and I am to conduct research on the remains of a mysterious life form found at the foot of a volcano. Given the label of devil, it turned out that this creature is none other than Kazuya Mishima. There is nothing that piques my curiosity more than a mystery, particularly that of a heretofore unknown organism. So, I had been practically living at the lab, not seeing my family for months at a time. However, the moment I did, I immediately came back to myself. Would my family be proud of me if they knew the kind of work I was really doing? Is what I'm doing now so different from the repulsive human experimentation I was doing for the Mishima Zabatsu? Related as this realization is, I'm starting to fully understand just how dangerous this devil power is. I've begun work in secret on devising a means of counteracting rebellion. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to read when I can hear myself. I wonder if y'all ever tried that, like reading something while you can hear your own voice. Shit is weird. By searching for the power source, I believe I may be able to find a way to mitigate the damage it causes. In pursuit of my research, I founded the Institute for the Study of Prehistoric Civilizations and have begun investigations of ancient ruins. After countless disappointments, I have found a written account carved into a stone that, when translated, reads, "The avaricious of humankind were transformed by their greed into wicked demons who reigned over their fellow men. I have long suspected that the devil powers is connected in some manner to human desire and hunger. During regularly scheduled examination, I asked Kazuya to speak about what he desired. When he did, his cells started dancing. His cells suddenly started dancing. Their activity spiking as it had never done before. Before I could develop more tests, Kazuya's body returned to its former condition. Nowadays, his voice is carrying more and more weight within G-Corp. His desires know no end. If I turn a blind eye and step away now, things will quickly reach a point of no return. At a top-secret research facility in Nepal, I've been rushing to conduct highly secretive research on how to weaken the devil gene. Before I could complete my research, however, the facility was suddenly attacked by the Mishima Zabatsu. The research data taken and the building itself turned to rubble. Apparently, the Nebraska facility where Kazuya is being kept was also attacked, but he was able to take out the attacker single-handedly. Due to this, the majority of the higher-ups in G-Corp are saying that Kazuya is a problem that needs to be dealt with. With the fourth King of Iron Fist tournament on the horizon, it seems they plan to use that as a chance to rid themselves of him. And they tried that, but it killed them. Here's Leo. Recently, a swarm of JAG-4s ascended upon the Mishima's main estate. These units that were intended for deployment at the front lines in real battle caused a massive push, all according to plan. However, Kazuya managed to escape thanks to a double transformation, and he is now exacting revenge on G-Corp's executives. I fear that I too will be caught and killed in some unfortunate accident. All I can do now is to entrust you with what little research on the devil gene has survived. I have no doubt that you, with your adventurous spirits, have reached this research facility and are reading these journal entries. And to my dearest Leo, I'm sorry I let my research take priority over you. I'm thankful that you have become so much like your father, loyal, true, and full of spirit. Damn. Oh! This is a new video. You received a message with instructions to infiltrate G4 Institute recite your story civilization. Leo set off and took to the truth. This is the entire point of Leo's lore.
Vom Tag an dem mein Vater verstarb, habe ich mich dem Schutz meiner Mutter verpflichtet. Aber dann vor einem Jahr, als ich als Forscher bei der G-Corporation tätig war, wurde meine Mutter getötet und ihr Tod als Unfall verschleiert. Nun gab es niemanden mehr, den ich beschützen konnte. Als es mir richtig schlecht ging, bekam ich plötzlich eine E-Mail. Wenn du wissen willst, was wirklich passiert ist, musst du meine Daten aus dem Labor der G-Corporation stehlen. Scheinbar kam die E-Mail von Emma Cleason. Meine Mutter hatte diese E-Mail aufgesetzt, bevor sie starb. Und selbst wenn die E-Mail eine Falle war, was hatte ich schon zu verlieren? Ohne zu zögern, brach ich also in das Labor ein. Und dann?
Don't move! Okay, capture the intruder. Kommt nicht in Frage.
Oh shit! Dad.
Das war ganz schön knapp, Leo.
Nein, das kann nicht sein. Papa?
Was? Habe ich etwas im Gesicht?
Du Spinner! Papa, du bist es wirklich.
Ja, ich bin es. Dein Vater Niklas Cleason. Wie er leibt und lebt.
Du warst am Leben und hast uns die ganze Zeit über nicht Bescheid gesagt?
Es tut mir so leid. Aber unterhalten wir uns später darüber. Ich habe die Daten deiner Mutter. Komm jetzt, lass uns hier verschwinden.
Okay.
Hier lang.
Okay. That was cool. Okay, so time. Gotta make this clear. Because I'm a clan. Because I'm a clan that's resided in Yakushima for over 1,000 years, descending from the same ancestral roots as Athena, who sealed Azazel away. Members of the Kazama clan possess remarkable spiritual abilities, and the sacred power that flows through their veins served them well during their time as exorcists in the imperial court. For generations, they have enshrined a place of great spiritual energy in the recesses of Yakushima's mountains, dubbing it the Kazama's sanctum. However, as the world has rapidly changed and abandoned practices from the old world, so too has the Kazama family lost its traditions. When the name Kazama household was destroyed and Ogre's attack, Jun was left as the only member who knew of the sanctum's existence. Other Kazamas have spread elsewhere, such as Asuka's Kazama and her father, distant relatives of Jin, who operate a dojo that teaches Kazama-style traditional martial arts in Osaka. After awakening Kazama's sanctum, Jun sensed that Jin is in grave danger. To save her son, Jun borrowed power from the sanctum and sent out a small white bird made of light that entered Jin's mind. Was that when he was fighting Kazuya? Wow.
狭間の力は命を育み、魔を清め払う。その力であなた自身と和也さんを救ってあげて。ジン、いってらっしゃい。あなたはもう大丈夫。
June is a perfect character. Perfect character. Yeah, she locked in. Alright, the Tekken monks. Once known for its use in exterminating demons, the formerly sword-based Mishima style steadily grew more and more power-hungry as its users lusted for control. However, there remained a faction that wished to continue honing the Mishima style purely as a martial art. In order to preserve a true form of the style for future generations, the dissidents formed a Buddhist faction adopting the name the Tekken monks that spent generations practicing the Mishima style in secret. Centuries passed, and the monks watched as Heihachi defeated his founder and renowned fighter Jinpachi before forming the Mishima Zaibatsu and spiraling down a path of darkness. The monks stood by their belief that the Mishima style is a true and pure form of martial arts, and its power should be used for just means. And they deemed that not only Heihachi but Kazuya and Jin as well were unfitted successors to the true Mishima style, given the evil power they held. So instead, they implemented a new plan, a final resort in which they would use a forbidden incantation to seal away Heihachi's wicked memories and reshape him into a martial artist who was pure of heart. Which did not happen. Almost did. It is rumored that at the beginning of the Edo period, there existed a great warrior who stood above all others. A master who had learned the Mishima style ultimate technique and awakened the warrior's instinct, surpassing even the most famous dual-wielding swordsman of legend. However, details about the alleged technique have been long since lost to time, and the identity of the warrior remains cloaked in mystery. The sole hope for the secret technique's revival lay in the legend told by the Tekken monks, the Star Crusher trial. According to the tale, the secret technique can be acquired by pulverizing one of the meteorites that fall in the exact same location once every 200 years. However, only those trained in the Mishima style who had gained mastery over mind, body, and technique were free of any wicked thoughts that could learn the technique. Could learn the techniques. Having learned of the fabled spots at that location, the Tekken monks decided to make it a training ground as they prepared for their next chance. And Heihachi did it. But then he killed them all. This man is a freaking... Anyways. Nice. I might make that one my child. But that was Unforgotten Echoes, along with a proper recap of the entire story, along with a bunch of extras, which I enjoyed reading through and watching. That was actually peak. That was peak. I don't know why some people didn't really like the story that much, but I loved it. I hope y'all loved it too. But that's just it for the video since we're approaching an hour. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll try to bring back the 10 matches series. I'll probably do it starting tomorrow, but for now, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.